Happy Tuesday, and thanks for joining us at 9 at 9. I've told you before that given the situation of Paul's life, he's in prison, and the situation of Timothy's life, he is pastoring in Ephesus, which, according to Paul, was the hardest place in the world to be a pastor. You would not expect this kind of letter. This letter is filled with joy and celebration, and I remember the good things that God is doing in your life, and I want you to rekindle that giftedness so you can stay on fire for God. And then here, when he's talking about Timothy and being ashamed, he reminds Timothy, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of the gospel I preached. I'm not ashamed of the price I've had to pay. And I am not ashamed because I know the one that I've trusted to hold it. I know that Christ is going to be able to get me through this and to bring me home. There's an old story of Moses talking to God. God is angry at the nation of Israel. They have done one of the things that they do, and God has said, I'm going to wipe them off the face of the earth. I've had it. And he tells Moses, stand over here. I'm going to start over with you. Moses intervenes for his people. And you know what Moses says? The world is going to say God got them out of Egypt, but he couldn't get them to the promised land, and he had to kill them in the desert. You've got a serious PR problem. What an amazing prayer that Moses prayed. What Paul is telling Timothy, you know my life, you know what's happened, and here's the one thing I've discovered, whether I'm on the road, between towns, whether I'm in a synagogue preaching, or whether I am in prison, I have learned that Jesus Christ is faithful. He keeps his promises to me. He keeps his promises to all of us who follow, and I'm confident he will keep that final promise to me and bring me home. A lot of us get to the age that we are, and we ask this very hard question, have I lived for nothing? Will anything I do matter? Will anything I believe or say or do be left behind? It's this same question, isn't it? Can Jesus keep his final, ultimate promise to bring me home safely, not just through the perils of the world, not just through whatever suffering that I might have to endure? Can he bring me through death? Can he bring me home? Is anything I'm doing going to last? Paul says, here's what I know. Jesus keeps his promises, and he will ultimately and finally keep the last promise he made to us. He'll bring us home. I'll give you 60 seconds to think about this, and that fact alone should make this a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.